Hi friends, what a wonderful day. Today is going to be, I wonder what the next day on the calendar is going to be. You ready to help me figure it out? Great, here we go. Alrighty, let's figure out what the next day is going to be. To do it, we need to find our next open square. And that's right here. And I go up, doodle 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 doodle, to this day. What does that say? I wonder what sound that letter makes. Let's sing our song first. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in the week. And this one says Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we need to find Wednesday. 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 Okay, so let's go over here and look at these two words. Which one of these says Wednesday? Top? Is it the top or the bottom for the W? Did you say top? W? Oops, let's try that. Wednesday. Wednesday. Good job, that's the one. Let's stick it on up here. Put it right there. Awesome. Okay guys, now I need you to help me count to figure out what the number is going to be. We know that today is Wednesday, April. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be a snowman 8. And let's see what shape. Bible, heart, cross. Bible, heart, cross. Bible, heart. A heart with a snowman 8 on it. Let me get that. Okay, I found this snowman 8 on the shape of a heart. Bible, heart, cross. Bible, heart, cross. Bible, heart. Guys did a good job with that. So let's read everything so far. Today is Wednesday, April 8. We're getting closer to Easter. And at the bottom, Emma's birthday cupcake. And now, what's the weather like today? Like today, like today. What's the weather like today? Today, the weather is... go look out the window. Hurry, hurry, and come back and tell me what you think. Do you guys think the weather is sunny and nice? I sure do. Today the weather is sunny and nice. Good job, everybody. Okay, are you guys ready to do ABCs? Here we go. La 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 la, lee lee lee. Come and sing along with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, HIJKLMNOP QRSTUV WXYZ. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing backwards with me? Alrighty, let's try it backwards now. Ready? Here we go. ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLK JIHGFEDCB and an A. Now I know my ZYXs. Next time we can sing a song about foxes. What does the fox say? Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Are you guys ready to count by tens up to 100? Where do I start? Do I start down here? Do I start over here? Nope, we start at the very top. Ready? I can count by tens up to 100. I can count by tens. Ready, here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good job! Hey, here's our friend of the day. Do we know whose name this is? Let's see if we can spell it. Z-A-N-E. Zane. Hi, Zane. It's great to have you here today. Let's see if we can find Zane's letters on the ABC board. You guys ready to help me? All right. Here we go. We are looking for Z. Which one? They look the same. The big one. Z. A. All the way at the top. A. N. Right here. Down and over the mountain. And then E. Which one? The little one. Out, up, and around. All right, let's practice writing that on the board. Here is our board. Let me get my pencil here. Look how I'm holding it. Are you guys been holding your pencils the right way? All right, and we're going to start on the top left corner, and we're going to go zip, zap, zoop. Z, A, we're going to make a whole circle all the way, and then we go down for the tail. N, we're going to go down the road. Don't pick up your pencil. Slide it over the mountain. N, and an E, out, up, and around. Zane. Oh, what a great name. I love the Z for Zane. All right, here we are at the color board. Are you guys ready to help me find colors? Okay, let's see here. Let's start by saying the names over on this side. Purple, pink, orange, red, black, blue, brown, yellow, white, gray, and green. Let's see. Can you find the color that starts with a Y? Y says the sound ya, ya, ya. Did you say yellow? Good job. Can you find the two colors that start with a P, p, purple and pink? P for purple and pink. Good job. Let's look for one last color. Can you find the color that starts with a W? W sounds like W, like Wednesday. W. White. Very good. Okay, now on to shapes. Let's say all of our shapes. Ready? Circle, square, rectangle, octagon, diamond, triangle, heart, crescent, star, oval, pyramid, cube, cylinder, sphere, and cone. Okay, can you guys look around your house and see if you can find an oval? I have that big oval table in the kitchen. Do you have an oval somewhere in your house? Let's go look. I'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ding, ding, ding. Time's up. Did you find one? Awesome. I have another shape. I don't think you'll have one in the house, but if you go on a walk today, you might be able to find a octagon. We find those on stop signs. Does anybody else have an octagon in their house? I don't have one inside, but if I look out, there's a stop sign outside. Good job with the shapes today. The very first Easter Bunny. Let's open the front cover. This is by Carrie Dahlin, adapted by Nan Roloff, and pictures by Krista Abvabi. Oh, look at that beautiful scene. There's bunny and birds and butterflies and flowers. And look back there. Looks like a gardener. Let's read. Once long ago, there was a little bunny with long whiskers, fuzzy ears, and a fluffy little tail. He loved to hop through the garden where he lived. It was a wonderful garden filled with daffodils, crocuses, and tulips. A kind old gardener tended the flowers every day. The little bunny loved to listen to the songs of the birds. How he looked forward to what each new day would bring. He was always very happy when spring came. He loved it when the sun came up early, for sunrise was his favorite time of day. On this particular day, the sun rose bright and early as usual, but somehow the day was different. The little bunny was hopping around the garden, smelling the flowers and listening to the birds, when a strange thing happened. At midday, the sun suddenly became dark. At first he thought a storm was coming, but there were no clouds. It was as if the sun's light had suddenly burnt out. He was so frightened by the sudden darkness that he quickly scampered to his burrow. Thunder rumbled and the earth shook as he nestled in, safe and warm, waiting for the darkness to pass. After a time, all was still and quiet, like after the rain. The little bunny's ears perked up, and he heard the gardener leading a man through the garden. Curiously, he followed them to a large opening in a huge rock. As he hid in the bush, he watched the strangers lay a man wrapped in white cloth and on a shelf inside the rock. The bunny wondered what it could be, what they could be doing. Who was this? After the man left, 3 women gathered by the rock. His ears bent toward their quiet whispers. One woman called the man who was lying so still and lifeless inside the rock by the name of Jesus, and said he was the Son of God. The women wept as they spoke of how Jesus, as he had hung on the cross, had looked toward heaven and said, "Father, forgive them. They know not what they are doing." This news made the little bunny feel sad. The next day, as the little bunny was hopping through a clearing in the garden, he discovered a small shape he'd never seen before. It was sort of round and pale blue. He hopped around it, wondering what it could be. So lifeless and unmoving, when suddenly it cracked. The startled little bunny darted for a bush and peeked out. It cracked open, and out of the shape came a chirp, the sound of a tiny bird crying out for its mama. Look, there it's poking out. Down from a nearby tree, the mother bird swooped, taking the baby gently in her beak. She carried it safely into her nest. Curious, thought the bunny. The small shape seemed lifeless, but when the shell opened, it became alive. He hopped over to the empty shell to look. Yes, curious indeed. The little bunny hopped over to his favorite bush for a snack. Hanging on this juicy green leaf, he discovered something hard and shiny. What was this new thing? It didn't smell like something to eat. It wasn't moving. It seemed lifeless. Suddenly, the shiny shape began to break open, and the hard chrysalis changed magically into bright orange and yellow. First, one brilliant wing burst forth, then another, as the broken covering fell to the ground. A beautiful butterfly flew off into the sky. He looked at the open chrysalis that had fallen away. Curious, he thought, how it seemed so lifeless and unmoving, yet inside was a butterfly, very much alive. Curious indeed. On the third day, the little bunny woke up feeling restless. What was so important? What did he need to do? In his mind, he saw the round blue shape, the egg, that changed into a baby bird. And he remembered the shiny, hard thing that he thought was dead, but it wasn't. It had burst into a beautiful butterfly and flown away. Then he remembered the rock where someone had come to lay a body. Hurry, he thought. Go and see. The little bunny's feet flew down the path to the rock. The boulder of the covering, the opening had moved. Timidly he peered in. No one was there. The cloth was empty. Suddenly, he was startled by a radiant white light. It was an angel. The bunny listened as the angel gave him a wonderful message. Jesus, the one who was once so still and lifeless, had risen from the dead. He was alive. The little bunny felt the need to share this joyous news with everyone. Jesus had risen, but how could he let others know what a miracle had happened? Then he remembered the empty eggshell and the shiny chrysalis. He scampered to the clearing and gathered up the broken eggshell, which he had neatly laid into one of the gardener's baskets. By his favorite bush, he found the empty chrysalis and laid it gently next to the eggshell. As he hurried about his work, he called out to the birds and butterflies and other bunnies in the garden, and told them what had happened. They brought flowers and beautiful stones and juicy berries to help him fill his basket. Out of the garden he went, straight to the house of the man who had laid Jesus to rest inside the rock, and set the basket on the doorstep. To this house and many others, the little bunny spread the joyous news. Jesus, who was once dead, is alive. He is with us now, forever and ever. Do not be sad. He is risen indeed. Hallelujah. The little bunny now understood the meaning of the events he had seen on the last few days. Just as the egg and the chrysalis had appeared lifeless, so had the body wrapped in white cloth. Just as new life had come from these shells, so had new life emerged from within the white cloth inside the rock. And every year after that, on Easter Day, the little bunny delivered his joyous message of rebirth to the world so that all the world remembered Jesus' special message of love, hope, and new life. The end. That was a good story about Jesus being alive, and we don't have to be sad. Well, today I have another activity I thought of that you can use one of your eggs with. Ask your mom if you can get a wooden spoon, or any spoon. I happen to have a nice long wooden spoon. This was one of our activities. So what I think I want to try to do is see how far I can walk around with the egg on the spoon. Maybe I can even have a little race with Mr. T. Can you guys race your moms and dads and brothers and sisters? And see who can keep their egg on the spoon the longest and walk around? I think it'll be pretty fun. Can you guys have fun with the eggs today? Great. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.